here that after importing my board game drawing, I have traced the outside of my um, board using the pen tool. So this is the tool that you're going to want to use for any tracing that you do as part of digitizing your design idea. So a couple things about the pen tool. Once you select it, you can change the size of the stroke here, and in fact there's a lot of other tools underneath here to do with the kind of line that you make, which we'll go over later. It's also important to make sure you're in the correct mode for you. So I prefer pen mode. What pen mode will do is you click once and, oh actually I'm going to turn this off. You click once and then you click again and it draws a line between the two areas. And if you click and hold, the node that you clicked and hold on turns into a circle, and then you're able to change and bend the line you just made. Okay, so if you're in smart mode, then what will happen is it will make the bend for you, but you don't have control over the bend. If you're in polygon mode, now this would probably be the best mode for anyone who's making straight line board games. It will just make straight lines between each of your nodes like this. Okay, so that's that. And then of course you've just got straight line mode. So I prefer to be in pen mode myself. I like to turn on the rubber band mode. So what rubber band mode does is it actually gives me this little blue line that shows me where the line's going to go that I am drawing. Okay, and so I could do that. So if I put a curve in here, my next line's going to continue that curve. So it's going to be kind of like in smart mode. If I don't want it to be curving, I can just click on the circle, turn it into a square, and now it will be back in polygon mode again. Okay, so I'll show you again. If I do like that and bend it, okay, now my rubber band will show me how the line will bend afterwards. If I click, if it's a square afterwards, then it will just be like it's in polygon mode. Okay, so having said all that, with a bit of practice, you can then use the pen tool, and I like to make the stroke width about 3.5. If it's too small, you're not really going to see it. Oh, and the other thing to make sure while you're using it is to make sure that you have clicked in color on the outside ring here, and that it's got a color, that it's not, if you click on here, that'll make it transparent. So you want to make sure that it's got a color. So you can start with your pen tool, make sure you've selected the kind of features you want it to have. And then what I do is I kind of draw to either side of a curve like this. Then I click and hold, and then I can drag my line, and then as long as the rubber band tells me that the line's going in the right direction, I can continue to draw in my line. And now if I get to a curve like this, I'll go to the other side of it, click and hold, and then I can just fill in the gap here, and then my rubber band shows me that my line is still going the direction I want. Now this is, see here, it's kind of curving a little bit the wrong way for what I want, so I'm going to go over here and click on this once to put it in polygon mode, and now I get a straight line, and now I can do another curve here, and you get the idea. So that is how you can use the pen tool to trace curved lines in your design. Now you also need to know how to end. So you can see here I'm still attached to the pen tool. So if you click escape, it will escape, and then if I click over here on my selection tool, I now have my entire map here, and you can see over here in the layers panel, you can see that my new line has been added as a new curve in the layers panel.